Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Can you see me? Alright.
Yeah, hopefully we're good. If not, we'll find out in post production.
Yeah.
But then it's too late. It is what it is.
I mean, leave it alone. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Jeez.
I'll wake up a little bit.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of the Family Podcast. I'm ADHD.
I am September, you guys.
And off camera right there is my girlfriend. Say hi, babe.
Hi.
She was just talking about last night how bad she wanted to be on camera. And now here we are. She's getting put on the spot here.
She's put on the spot.
Her arms are heavy, knees weak, palms are sweaty.
Some spaghetti.
Yeah. But anyway, how you been, bro?
Honestly, I've been tired a little. I just been working a lot. Trying to figure out life. Not easy, but it is what it is. Just wake up, keep on, next day.
Yeah.
The sun don't stop. The moon's gonna rise, keep on.
Sun don't stop, moon gonna rise. I never heard the extended version of that song.
It's the remix.
The VIP.
Man with exclusive access.
But yeah, I've been good, bro. You already know. Working on musical shit. Working on my
I've been
job.
busy too.
Yeah.
You're like super busy.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good problem to have. Just because, you never know what could pop, honestly. You never know which one's gonna do it. It's like,
Sometimes you gotta keep waiting till something happens.
speaking of waiting, great segue already. We're 2 minutes in, I already got a segue to waiting. Speaking of waiting is now out on all platforms. Me and Lauren Nicole, she will be here later.
Yeah,
We're gonna do a
it's
video.
Okay, honestly, I know you want to talk about good yourself, but talk about that process of doing that song. Because you made the beat,
Yeah.
you came over to my house, recorded. I have a studio in my closet, like little mic area, and they're just going back and forth recording the song in my closet. Super random. None of it was expected, but that shit came out pretty good.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good actually. It started off like Chris September said. I made the beat, and then so basically it was I don't know what pack it was in, but it was a sample. When I heard it, I messed with it a little bit, tweaked it a little bit, and then I put the drums over it, and then I sent it to you. Obviously, I sent everything to you. See what you like about it, see what you don't like about it, obviously, and then it just stayed in my phone for a while, and then I sent it. We sent that beat.
You said a pack?
Yeah, we sent a pack of 5 beats to Lauren. I want to say, and that waiting was the one that I really wanted her to work on. So I'm glad she picked that one because I really, out of all the beats, because I think that was the only beat that I made up by myself in that pack. All other beats, like three of them you made yourself, and one of them we collabed on, and the other one I did on myself. Yeah, so it was like a pack of basically a family pack for sure.
Yeah.
But I was really hoping she would use that one because I put a lot of effort into those drums. Like, and I pulled, like I told you, that one beat you made, I forgot what it was. Name of the beat was. Or if it even got used as a song. I think it did get sent out in a pack to somebody. But around the same time that I made Waiting, because you made that beat and then I made Waiting basically in response to you making those drums that crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. Like, cause you turned it up a notch, the drums, bro.
Yeah,
you made it ever since that beat, it's kind of like how I was with Bank Heist. Ever since I made Bank Heist, I learned how to rap. Ever since you made that beat, your drums have been astronomically better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But I don't know what you did or whatever bag you got in, but you stay in that bag.
Yeah.
I was really inspired by those drums.
You can cut back and talk about this part, but for the most part, Scrim.
Of course. Scrim. For those who don't know, Scrim from Suicide Boys is a big inspiration of mine and his.
Yeah.
Production-wise, vocals, beats.
No, I was just not a metal. I was just listening to a lot of like metal too.
Yeah.
Like the drums. Right, yeah. Put that in the R&B tempo is kind of.
I also
It works.
listen to a lot of Tank during that beat. I was like,
I can see that now.
yeah, the do 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 and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because Tank does a lot of. Tank is one. Okay, I don't know how to say this.
I know what you mean though.
Yeah, Tank.
It's very bare bones.
Yes,
but it has movement to it.
Yeah,
It's open. It's ambient. He can hit his high notes, do his
right.
vocal runs, but it guides you where you need to go.
That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say I did something bad. Like basically, like Tank, his beats are specifically designed to be like less because he's more. Like he don't need a whole bunch of extra stuff. He's doing himself. Like look for Wembley, it's literally just.
I try to remake that beat a whole bunch of times and I always give up on it.
I don't know how. I don't know who made that beat. Was it? I don't know. I forgot. I remember the name of the producer. I forgot who made that beat.
Whoever was in his bag. Hopefully you saved it.
I remember I seen his name, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure though.
I could be wrong. But I feel like, I mean, Wonder Girl has made some shit that I like a lot.
She did Mystery Lady.
Yeah, she did. Wait, for Masego?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought Masego made his own beat for that.
You can always flat.
I think so. What am I calling that? Oh, recording. Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Did you like take it, bro?
I did. Oh, my fault, bro. It's recording right now. Don't keep straight on. Thanks to Queen. I love it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I had to ask Jay for her.
This my boy Chris.
This
Jai.
No,
No, you good. Like for everybody who don't know, this is Jai, and your rap name is Cujo.
yeah.
Is it just Cujo?
I go by Cujo, but I'm part of like RGBS, which is Red Grass Big. Yeah.
Yeah.
My name Cujo. I go by Rap Cujo, but I go by RGBS Cujo, which stands for like Red Grass Big Step, is a part of the industry. I'm with one of my brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, go by Rico and shit, rapping out of Covington.
Right.
Yeah, he's from 13. Probably be holding it down.
Huh?
That's in Kentucky. He's from 13th Street. Yeah.
Wait, let me make sure you want to pull up a chair real quick. Let's see. You come a little more this way.
That way. Like that.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, good. So yeah, Cujo is me and him are working on a song today. We're gonna be finishing that song up. Black Dog Cartiers. You gonna see that video?
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Yeah.
That's bad. So,
But yeah, what was we talking about? Oh yeah, Tank.
Yeah.
He's really good at the open beats and like finding pockets, which is what I was trying to create. I was trying to create pockets with Waving at that song.
So, since we're speaking of Tank, I was watching his podcast on Monday.
Yeah,
And he had Cooper on it. Cooper, songwriter, super songwriter.
Legendary.
Did a lot of stuff for Justin, a lot of stuff for Justin Bieber. Everything he does is like, it's a hit. And he was talking about how you gotta have like the address, have the verse. He was talking about songwriters like the writing that he uses for beats too. Have the landscape, like the address, like get there. Wherever you're doing, make sure you get to whatever the destination is. You gotta have it open.
so basically,
Yeah.
like.
Probably didn't explain that good,
But okay, I know what you're saying. This is talking about like have the end goal in mind. Basically, don't work backwards pretty much.
Yeah. Have a concept.
That's what I did. The way I literally heard when we. Plus, I basically just imagined if when we had the kind of drums that you did on it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because the waiting, if you listen to it, it's like really,
Yeah.
just a lot of like.
It's like you're floating. It's like you're floating.
Yeah, literally off as soon as the beat starts, you're off rip. Just
I'm
and then Lauren comes in.
levitating.
kind of like that California little
And
baby.
that's exactly what somebody said. It gives me California vibes.
Yeah.
Nigga from California. My boy Ryan, he literally told me it's like some shit that he come out of California. Which I wasn't even going for that at all.
It's like melodic, gamey type of feel, I guess.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's like more like the type of R&B Cali, like not don't.
Yeah, like that thug, that thug ghetto or
but I
beat
got
that they
some
don't
beats
even
like that.
know
I'm just
for.
trying to figure out how to float on it, like how to
What I noticed about like how California's rap, not, you know what I mean, don't get me wrong, like shit, it be like you got different kinds. Of course, everybody gonna have their different flavor, but I'll say like one thing I noticed about the Californians, how they be rapping is like it's slow. You know what I mean? It's that old school, like, you know what I mean? They keep it that old school good flow. And then don't get me wrong, you got some, you know what I mean, turn new rappers like Cowboy. You know what I mean? Cowboy.
Wait, you from California, I know that.
Yeah,
I think
buddy.
from Chicago.
You know, I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
Because he always with Lil Durk in them for a while.
I'm pretty sure Cowboy from Cali though.
He might be.
He might be. I'm gonna look into it though. So everybody, don't quote me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong, man. Don't hate on me. I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure he's from Cali, but he might be from the Chi though. So, but but like one thing I say like just California is always like Mozzie.
Yeah.
You know, Mozzie really from out that way. He from out. So like always thug. You know what I mean? Of course he blood though. So he got a little style to him, but like you hear it and it's common with other little California rappers.
Like their flow is more deliberate. Like they take their time.
Exactly.
Because it's more
Would you say that's because the beat is slower, so you have to like put emphasis on what you say?
I think it's more of like just how like I just feel like, you know what I mean, that's just how they shit been since the beginning, like when they was finding themselves in the rap, like how New York, you know what I mean, had the little rap industry and they was taking it. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like how they hit it, it was that's hard. But I'm saying like I can't really hit it the way, but you know what rap is like that 1, 2, 3 to the 4. And that's some that Cali flow right there. Like and most don't even know that, but like
melodic. That's what it is.
It is right though. It does have like that Latino feel too because that's part of their culture. But like I feel like honestly at the end of the day, what I'll say about like the California rap is just like they got their own flow, and I like that it's still old school. Like you know what I mean, some of it. And of course, we got the new rappers taking and adding their own thing to it. But like, you know, I like old school, like that shit fire, just like how the New York rappers got their flow. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest, we got our flow. Like each person got their own flow. Like everybody gonna rap a certain different type of way, depending on what city you from. But they got that image.
And now you got Atlanta type.
Yeah, Atlanta, to Memphis. I love Memphis. I love really and my money bag. All them, they flow hard.
Scrim raps. Memphis. That's his style.
If you listen to what he does now, you can see there's a 3-6 Mafia heavy influence.
Oh,
big facts.
They've always been inspired by
Juicy
J. Juicy J, like, you know, they had I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe they had a lawsuit with Juicy J because they used so much of his shit. And Ruby said in the song, he said, always trying to take my money, I call that Juicy J.
That's messed up, but it's funny.
But that like that fucking juking shit, that Memphis juking shit.
You all right. I'm all for the interruption. So, no, that is true. Cowboy is definitely from Chicago.
Because I was thinking like,
he is
always with King Von.
He is from Chicago. I thought he was from Cal.
That one
on everything, not because his name Cowboy, but like his flow. I thought he was from Cal.
Because that one song got fuck. I just said it. Oh, Ghetto America with Lil Durk off that album, the Cowboy album. That shit is so hard, bro. I'm from the trenches, but it's you and me. But I don't know. It says Juicy J, DJ Paul of the 3-6 Mafia filed copyright lawsuits against. Let me see. Against Suicide Boys. He was right. But I thought they was cool. That's the part that I thought they was cool, but I don't know what happened.
I mean, you can't.
I could look a little into
doing everything I do. Sometimes.
I mean, but bro, but that's how the music industry works. It's like. The human part of it is where the lawsuits come in, like the ego and the pride part. Yeah. But if everybody were just about music, like fuck the money, let's talk about music. Music is supposed to be your generation inspires my generation, and I take what you did, put it on my shit, then I inspire the next generation, and then they take from both of our generations.
It sounds good, but it's wrong. It's the music business.
It is,
It's
and that's what I'm saying.
business of music.
But the music
is fun. Music is art.
But
music
the business
is
part is the human aspect. Because first of all, music came from music is spiritual. You can't monetize spiritual. You can monetize the attention that the spiritual brings you.
I
That's
can.
what music is.
I could argue and say Spotify's on that, Apple's on that, Atlantic's on that. You sign to Atlantic, but here's however much.
That's how it is now. That's the way it is now. But back in the day, nobody gave a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
What was talk about 8 years ago. What the fuck was a copyright claim 100 years ago? Niggas was
100 years ago, people were in a banjo out in the shed.
I mean,
hits out in the shed with banjo.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying though. But everybody, it was inspired by everybody. Nobody was even considering.
I'll say back then people were really like, it was just more like genuine. It was original.
Exactly.
Like back, I ain't gonna okay, it wasn't original, but like motherfuckers was making it like they was telling their story.
But
it was really their story though. Like it was really like what they really experienced. I'm like nowadays we got young niggas that's from the burbs and you talking about that you can kill 20 people.
It's like,
And you ain't never caught a body, bro. You ain't even killed the fly before. Like, come on, bro. Like, you got sad when your cat died. Come on, gang. Like,
but that's what it is now.
But,
everybody pain is monetized now.
yeah. And I'll say this though, like I heard, I can't, bro. I swear to God, I wish I could remember dude's name on everything. He a rapper that was like, I mean, that hit a wave for a while, and he even said it. He was like, talk about, he was like, he broke down his raps. He said, me talking about fucking business. Now I got a girlfriend.
Oh, that was Lil Tecca.
Yeah, Lil Tecca.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was saying like Lil
I seen that
Tecca.
interview.
Yeah, Lil
He was
Tecca.
breaking out every single part. He was like, I got a 400. He was like, no, I ain't
got no
like,
400. He said, I just live by the, and he said the
real.
he said the realest shit though. Like I said, like even though like he tricking motherfuckers, he said the realest shit. He's like, look, I'm playing by this image. If you don't like it, stop listening to me.
That's real.
That's real shit.
And I respect people like that.
Yeah. And exposed like that shit really be that niggas be trying to live an image, bro. Like you ain't, bro. You rented that little Ferrari just to throw in your video. You ain't really got it, gang. Like don't flaws.
It's
really
also,
be you.
It's also another form of protection because if you rapping about living that life, eventually someone's gonna touch you.
Yeah.
So if I come out and be like, yo, I'm not. That's why I stop rapping like that. Like that's why, because I'm not about that life, bro. Like I mean, I will if I have to.
Yeah, and I feel like anybody like that. You push me in that corner, it's
but
me or you.
I'm not out here totally. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not a blood.
But you don't want to
respect.
You want to invite that into your life, bro. That's certain things that you do.
Yeah, nah.
You don't want that in your life.
Yeah, but
it's not even a long-lasting career, too.
It's not. If you blow up the wrong way,
but
because whatever song you blow up with is what your image is. Like Ice Spice, she blew up off that pussy poppin' shit.
Oh
now
man,
she's locked into that pussy poppin'
shit.
Yeah,
she really, she's not like that.
And she getting sick of it.
Yeah.
I bet you she ain't getting sick of it, but I
It's
be
been
like,
3 years
that's
and you still popping a pussy. Like it's like you don't even care about my music. You're like, shake your ass, shake your ass.
Nobody care about that, man. I don't like her music. I ain't gonna say and people can hate all they will, but Ice Spice is not like the bestest right now. She got some bars, but anybody can be like that. Anybody can spit something.
Female artist,
but she cold
right now.
Shit, she pulled up on me. I'm like, shit. I might hop on the D real quick. What up?
My favorite female artist right now is SZA.
SZA? You know who I fuck with? Glow is like I know everybody feel like Sexy Red, but it's just the shit. What she be spitting about is just like making y'all be more hoes. Like that's not sexy.
That's whole.
But I like Glow because Glow like really spit some hard. Like she really did her, man. Like
Glow
and
actually puts forth effort to
exactly
rap.
Exactly.
Sexy Red just hanging out the well with my rap friends.
She said my pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
Why is
I get it all around. Like, come on, like, what do you like, bro? What?
Step out the booth, sanitize the mic.
And what?
I never heard that song.
It's all over everywhere.
Yeah, that was the first song that ever got her popular. That was like the biggest thing she came out. That was like, get it sexy. That's what it's called. Get it sexy.
Shake that ass
get
for Drake.
it.
Now shake that ass for me.
Yeah.
So, okay, so
that's when she was. Is she still fucking with Drake? Or they done?
I don't know.
I don't know. She didn't say that like her and Drake was fuck. I read a little bit about it, but like I don't know.
Even if she says we're done fucking, I'm like, how many times you tell somebody y'all done fucking y'all should fucking get?
Yeah, true. It's just the industry. But like, nah,
it was really for publicity though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Drake probably was just like, you can keep some head.
Oh man.
That shit was But what was you talking about? Oh yeah, waiting. Back to that. So yeah, I think that was a jump.
That was a weird.
It was a jump, but I got
That's a weird
ADHD. My name is literally
experience.
ADHD, so I know what to expect.
So we're getting back to home base.
When I made that beat, obviously it's linked to you. Got to Lauren after a while, and then Lauren, I ran into her before the She Gave Bear thing. I ran into her somewhere, but I forgot.
Was it for Cope?
Yes, I forgot. That's what it was. It was for that. She was talking about she was writing to it, and I was like, okay, bet. And then about 2 months later, She Gave Bear happened when we came to your house.
Yeah.
Which was random. It wasn't expected. And
It
then
was random.
got her to record her part, and then I recorded my part, which, we engineered her.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded good, and then I took mine home and recorded mine again because I hate the way my delivery, my everything was. Like, we recorded it, and set it on my phone and Lauren's phone for like 2 more months before I got put out.
It was like, wow.
Bro, Secret Born was happening in June, July.
That's true. Okay. If y'all make music, put the music out.
Yeah,
What's the point of having music on your phone? Yeah, it sounds good.
But it's the same thing for you. I mean, you got
it.
hella beats on your phone, you just don't put out.
I'll say like maybe as like a devil advocate real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, cause I got music on my phone right now that I ain't dropped, and it just be like sometimes like I have like rough drafts, which of course that makes sense. But I have full songs that I don't be dropping and just be like I don't feel like dropping it yet. Like maybe it ain't the time to drop this, or it'd be like I don't know how I really feel about it. I want to like hear some other opinions.
I'm back.
Alright, but you good.
So,
but yeah, so like so it'll be like maybe I want to hear like what you know what I mean, a couple of with my friends or outside strangers. Normally I like going to a stranger because they opinion gonna be cut raw. Like I expect my niggas to be cut raw too. But like, you know what I mean? After,
be like,
I
spoke with this shit.
Yeah, because you know what I mean? You my nigga, and you done heard my shit, and you always gonna, at this point, feel like my shit raw, or at that point, it's ass, period, point blank. So if I ask a stranger, I get like, you know what I mean, raw and cut, you know what I mean?
Because they don't get
opinion, they don't know me, and there ain't no personal attachment to it, so. Like I keep, that's why I have like some music stay, but like if you get some opinion or you feel like your shit really raw and you got like confidence like that, drop your shit, like you know what I mean. Don't play around with it.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I'll also say this: you say you have to wait. It's not the time for it. If you don't make. Sometimes you got to create your moment.
True.
The moment is always coming to you.
True.
It doesn't. So you don't try to shoot out the gate or something.
I mean, that's true too.
And stay
No,
stuck.
it's pretty much what I'm doing now. I mean, because you already knew this. Like, I wasn't rapping. I just didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I had to create our moment.
But and you also have to have somebody in your corner that's willing to push you to drop the song.
No, fuck.
Yeah.
You were holding on to waiting. I didn't understand why you're holding on to it. You should probably split that
Well,
out.
it wasn't me holding on to it. It was because I was waiting for Lauren to give me okay.
Yeah,
Did she
but
finally
at
give me
the
okay?
same time, though, you gotta like push for the music to come out.
And
Because I feel like I'm not a rapper, but I feel like sometimes you're hesitant about putting out your music because you put out to the world can respond back to you in a heartbeat. As soon as you put it out, they can say,
yeah, it's over.
whatever. It's
As soon as you
whatever.
release it, it's over. Like, you can't do anything about it.
You gotta let it. You just gotta let it go.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, you have a rollout plan or a marketing plan or whatever, but put the music out.
For sure.
I mean, but it's just like
don't procrastinate pretty much. Like,
I mean, but it's also like
set a deadline.
but it's also like another thing where it's just like if you don't rap consistently and you don't put out music consistently, like you're never gonna
doing it
you're
as a
never
hobby.
no, but I'm saying you're never gonna understand when a rapper says it's not time. It's not time. You're never gonna understand what that means.
But as a as a producer, your job is to make beats. Your job is to
put 'em out.
produce. As a rapper, your job is to rap.
I know,
That's what your job is. Your job is to have an opinion on everything around you, whatever way, whatever you see, and you have to form that into your words, put your spin on it, form it to your words, and release that. That's literally your job as a rapper. It's a writer. Same thing as an author. You have to write books. You have to do your job. If you don't show up to your work whoever works at now, you don't show up and like, I don't feel like doing this. You don't get fired. You can be out of here real quick. You have to show up and produce work.
Yeah, it's like having a
Oh, I mean,
9 to
yeah,
5,
but the
you know
thing
what I'm
is that
saying?
when
Like,
you
you
were
gotta put
pushing,
your hours in it, but
Yeah.
because when you were pushing for waiting, I was already putting out music. Like I wasn't holding on, like I wasn't holding on to music anymore. I was letting it go. But there's still certain songs that I'm just not gonna release right now. I'm not gonna release Macedonia right now. Like I'm not gonna release. I know Texas Remote right this second.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, I would just release my entire catalog. You know, just like when you make a beat, like I be telling you all the time that I wish you would post the beats.
Yeah.
I wish you would post the beats, but you always be like, I don't know how to start that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what time.
Honestly, I speak to that right now. It's more so laziness. That's what it is.
I mean, that's true too. But just like you gotta create your moments, you gotta create your moments to beat the laziness. Laziness is just a mindset. Mindset is something you can change.
I was gonna say prime example. Like I told him, like, you know what I mean, I'm ready to finish up that Black Cartier is dropping and stuff. And he was like, nah, that ain't, you know what I mean, I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean, we're gonna definitely finish it up and we're gonna drop it afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that was the thing. Like he told me like it ain't ready to be dropped yet, type stuff. So that's where it really come in, is what we're saying. It's like not so much of like we're procrastinating, is that we got an idea or a certain time or a certain feeling that we want to drop. Like if I make a love song, right? And that shit really feel like fire, I ain't gonna want to drop it on a motherfucking summer. No, I'm gonna wait until Valentine's Day, nigga, and I'm gonna make the bitches wet. Like, yeah, like I'm gonna drop that, like, you know what I mean, some type of shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. But like, I get what you're saying though. Like, if you over here procrastinating, don't be a rapper.
It's a double-edged sword.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have it as a hobby though. I ain't gonna say like, you know what I mean, but don't confuse it. Like, let niggas know like, nah, this ain't. Cause I was telling niggas that like when I was rapping, I ain't really like thought that I'd really be rapping like that. I got my family, friends, brothers, you know what I mean, sisters pushing me saying like, bro, you got bars.
Yeah, you actually are good at rapping.
Yeah, and people tell me, and I never thought I was on everything. I'm like, I feel like a beast, and like I ain't really spitting nothing that ain't nobody else doing.
That was the first time on the microphone.
Yeah, the black on everything.
That was the first time on the microphone.
First time ever like putting mic to the mouth and over here spitting.
That's actually really fucking good for your first time.
I'm curious what the fans gonna say, the critics. I want to hear what they gonna say on everything. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Because Brody new out here, so like, you know what I'm saying?
But like you were saying about the non-music people, what's up, man? Like the non-music people give you opinions, right?
Yeah.
I feel like non-music niggas' opinions are almost more important than music. Because a person like, a person
No, it's even deeper than that. And not just the fan. Like what he's saying is like, even those that don't really like care for me or that just listen to it, their opinion matters the most because they're not thinking super deep into like the technicalities and like, is the beat like is the tempo right there. They over here like they listen to the bars. They like,
or to the feeling.
Or the feeling. Like they said, they listen to the bars, the feeling, the whole mix, whatever. Some people just listen to the beats, and that's why we got like mumble rappers.
That's how I was in the beginning.
Then we got
the beats a lot.
and
I didn't care about the words.
And then you would have, and that's what we call like genre the mumble rapper, I say. And then you got those that like really put, you know what I mean, they words to their beat, and you be listening to it, it's like that.
You got some fans who literally sit there with the headphones on, listening to every single syllable you say.
Trying to break it down,
hitting message.
And I super fans.
And I love all them. Exactly. That's the thing, like, and I don't want them to feel like, no, tell me, Uncut, we need all your criticism as a rapper. What you do and what you tell me. Look, I'm gonna keep it real, fans. If I came my fans, I'm gonna tell them straight up, like, what you say matters, but at the same time it don't, because you know what I mean. I'm gonna still do me. If you don't like it, don't listen to me. Real shit. But you know what I mean. If you feel like I could do something better and I agree with it, I'll be respectful. Be like, you know, my fan over here saying some real shit. You know what I mean. Clear 2.39 is over here saying some alright bet. Let me clean this shit up. Like,
The best advice I ever got, which I've heard it from multiple people. But when I heard it from a non-music person, like a regular person that had nothing to do with me, they was like, I like your yelling music, like your hype music. But it was like, I never hear your regular voice. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like how you're talking to me right now. And then I was like, because like I didn't know what to say. And he was like, well, what if you start using your regular voice more, and then you learn your regular voice, and then you learn the other shit. And that was the best thing I ever got, because your voice is an instrument. and everybody knows how to use their voice, but nobody knows how to like use their voice.
Yeah, that's what singing come from.
Exactly.
Singing the
It's just
instrument,
it's just like a drum player, right?
Yeah.
You get a drum player, a regular person, they're gonna hear, but then you get fucking the guy from Foo Fighters. It's the same instrument, but he knows how to use it better.
Yeah,
you
make
get
it sound
Beyonce, and you get a regular person.
Right.
Beyonce, the regular person, off the charts. Nobody knows who that person is, but they put more time than Beyonce did.
Nah.
So it's all about the perception. Everything is about perception. You can be talented, you can be whatever. It comes to perception. I can be ass as fuck at rapping, but I can be more popular than everybody here because I have a better marketing thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's true.
Trippy Red.
Blueface, Trippy Red, like talk about everybody.
Yeah,
It's everybody. There's people more talented than every rapper out there right now. I mean, I don't know about Eminem, but every rapper out there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Eminem
Like,
kind of go, but
there's
Jay-Z
people
to
better than
go.
Kendrick, people better than Jay-Z, people better than Eminem,
No,
people better
facts.
than everybody. Like, there's people better than everybody.
Fact, no, that's just a way of life.
You're
Somebody gotta be better than somebody. Period. That's
If
just
I
life.
can make this speaker stand like this, there's somebody who can make the speaker stand up on some shit like this, and there's somebody who can do this, and there's somebody who can. It's just gonna keep going and going, and it just never stops.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So all you can do is focus on how good you can be. Focus on your own voice. Focus on learning yourself.
And focus on just your fans. Don't try to get all fans. It's like, you know what I'm
Like,
saying? Real quick, it's like the same thing for those that been, you know what I mean, I've been in the streets, you know, it's like saying dope, man. Nigga, do you want everybody to know that you doing that so you can go down quicker? Or would you like those little few that, you know what I mean, come through and you know you ain't got to worry about me? They sticking it through. You know what I'm saying? They
you know, like my shit nigga go down the street.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the whole fan base. I just need the little fans that actually think, you know what I mean, that believe I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's what
like
matters.
You focus
That's
on
all that matters.
It's like
The
you
fans
focus
that
on your own neighborhood, and I ain't trying to worry about their neighborhood.
Facts.
You worried about people that you.
Yeah, I'm worried about my
to.
neighbor on gang, on everything. It's
So
like
you
being,
try to
it's like
get
being in the
everybody-
game. I'm not worried about the GDs. I'm not worried about the Latin Kings. I'm worried about my gang.
And then, because if you start worrying about everybody else, somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, you got some pretty good dope." Raw nigga hear that shit.
Yeah,
Or he's
facts.
like, "His shit ass." Raw nigga hear that
Or
shit.
you get to fucking with all these other gangs. Oh man, dude,
Like,
flip flop. We
you
can't
hate
trust.
that
Yeah,
shit.
all
I
you
hate
trying to.
that shit.
Yeah, this shit all makes it kind of
Me
coalesce.
and him, like
Yeah.
from the beginning, like
Yeah.
okay, in the beginning, me and him were like, we started off at Pro. We've been friends for almost, I think next year will be 11 years. Yeah, next year will be 11 years. Like,
Yeah,
in
real
the
shit.
beginning, me and him were both garbage. But, like, it was like, we always had that where it was like, I'm not afraid to tell you the truth, you're not afraid to tell me the truth.
Yeah.
And we've always had that. And I appreciate that shit so much. I'm pretty sure that's why me and him have always lasted, because everybody else never lasts with me. Like,
Yeah.
it's just too fake. You gotta cut them off. Like,
Yeah.
No, for sure. I want
if
you
he
to
don't like
tell
some
me.
shit, he'll be like, no. Just straight up, just no. Like, and then,
But it's my bad, not
No,
cut you
you
off.
good.
But it's easier to say something in the moment when somebody's creating it, so that way it's like you can quickly pivot to something else.
yeah. And,
But once the song's done, you already recorded it, you kind of like
I mean, you
it,
can
you
always go
listen
back
to it
to it,
100
but yeah,
times.
I
It's
see
like,
what you're saying.
do I want to change it up? No, I'm gonna leave it like this. And it's like, well,
plus it builds relationship. Like, if you're able to tell me what's wrong to help me better myself, and I can help you better yourself, that's sharpening iron, sharpening iron.
I tell people all the time, my breast thing, tell me my breast thing, because I don't want to pull up on a, you know what I mean, a baddie one day and be like, hey, what's up? And she like,
Right. That's just like you go to the American Idols and nobody told you you can't sing the entire time. Until you get in front of Simon Cowell and he's like, no.
and then
It's like, but you told me I can sing. Like, well, you can
And then
sometimes.
millions
Nigga, why
people
don't you tell me
laughing
that?
yeah.
like, why don't you tell me I could sing, like, you know what I mean, I could sing Bruno Mars, but I couldn't sing Rihanna.
In the shower. Like, I can only sing in the shower, my nigga. Like,
Facts.
hey, you ain't tell me that.
On everything.
Hey, yeah.
I appreciate honesty even when it hurts. Like,
Nah, for sure.
if I make some shit, like there's times you can even, I know you can say it. There's been times that I've made something that I thought was super good, super profound, and he's just like, I don't know. Nah. I'm just like, nigga, why? Like,
No,
why?
for sure. Yeah, I be like that all the time. I feel like it's super good, but then be like,
And then I'll just do it again. I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah, you're right, you're right.
You have to be able to
for
deliver
sure.
that message though, and then you can't just criticize. Well, in my opinion, you can't criticize somebody and not be able to have a fix to it. I can't tell you what the problem is and I have a solution to it, or at least somewhat of an idea of like, hey,
Yeah.
let's try this. I'm excited.
And it's also about your intention because your intentions have never been to hurt me. Your intentions are always to help me.
Facts.
So
You ain't just telling me I'm ass just to say it because you an emotional vampire.
Yeah.
I like that term, emotional vampire. I never heard of this.
Y'all, yeah, niggas is that's what these niggas is nowadays. Emotional vampire. They'll just tell you ass just to do it because it make them feel good to get a reaction.
You need to be that EP, bro. That's hard. Nigga pull up in a black trench coat with a red suit on, that'd be hard.
Like
What? You already know. With the glass, hey, look, with the glass. Might have 2 katanas on the back. Look, you
bro, that'd be so fun. I'm telling you right now.
That's hilarious.
That'd be so fucking fire, bro.
You have katanas on the back.
With some red bottoms on?
Hey, that'd be a cold ass little album too. To that emotional vampire, like just make some whole pain shit. Like I rap
And the
about
words
like,
being blood too. That's hard.
like, what? You already know what's going on. Like what? That shit be hard. I'll rap about nothing about pain. All the shit I went through with girls, shit I put through, it just be a whole bunch of shit. Like it just be a deep song.
But that's also why I feel like.
Yeah, you should probably start.
I probably should though.
I
Like,
mean,
you hear that
you start
emotional
on today,
vampire?
shit.
Yeah, like
Might get
coming
started
soon.
today, right?
no, for sure.
But
Might get him on there.
no, yeah, right.
Get him on
He
there.
can rap. Niggas don't know he can rap. I'm putting on spot.
Put him on the spot there.
Chris can rap. It just he doesn't like doing it.
You sound like me because
I'm
on
gonna say-
everything, I never thought I'd be a rapper until my nigga said, bitch, you getting in the studio.
I wouldn't
I'm
say I
like,
can
damn,
rap.
all right then. Lil Durk, I'll be your king, Von. What?
I know I put words together makes it sound good. It's different.
We could be a writer.
I love you.
Oh, what, like a ghostwriter?
Or just like a songwriter.
That'd be a lot of fun, yeah.
I mean, a writer isn't always someone who writes the entire song.
Now, I done met a couple people that actually said, like, they prefer being a ghostwriter. Like, I want my music produced, I just don't want to be the face of it. And I respected that because
I'm not turning to that too.
I felt like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, when I was doing my shit with the guys and shit, like, I was a background nigga, like, you know what I mean? Of course, I was a leader. Because I gave sound advice, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be the face of shit. Like when we move. But like I was the background character. And I enjoyed that. And I feel that about being a ghostwriter because it's like as long as I still get the sound result. You make the music, it sound good, and people love it. That's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel that about a ghostwriter, like type shit. Yeah.
And sometimes it's about putting your ego aside. If you're like, let's just say you want to be a rapper, but you don't have the voice for it. You're trying so hard, but your words are fire.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes you gotta take a back seat because it's like I'm not meant to be a rapper, but I know how to write. You know how to sing. I don't. I mean, we'll write words for you.
Yeah.
Like,
And you sing for me.
And
You
now
sing through me. Yeah.
And you're still a leader, but now he's the face of the company, and now you're because now you're making the executive decision.
Yeah. Because
I'm gonna fire myself from being a rapper. I'm gonna hire this nigga to rap.
Fact.
I'm gonna give you the materials to rap. And now we're going somewhere.
I mean, look at Gucci Man and all them. Like, you know what I mean? Brody still rap, yeah, but like he be letting his squad do all the work.
10-17 was
Man,
really
the
good.
10-17, fire, bro. I love that
Or
Icy
even,
Boys.
what's the good?
So icy, that shit is fire. I don't care.
I want to say a good example of that. No, never mind. Don't say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Nah,
good example.
nah, I'm curious.
Taking a back seat being a songwriter.
Yeah, I was gonna say the guy from Victorious, the guy who's on Scissor. That
I know you're talking about.
Andre.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
I don't know his real name, but he's a good example of a ghostwriter because he wrote that song.
Yeah.
Or he helped write it, and he produced it.
I mean,
Nah,
there's
for sure.
countless songwriters out there.
Nah, for sure. Oh, damn. We're here breaking shit, y'all.
I'm over here fucking up shit.
Yeah, he got the same stuff about ghostwriters and Scissor sent the forces of the domains on his
You look at like, alright, so here's the deviate from a genre of music. You look at country. So I was listening to country on the way over here. They be 10 different songwriters on one song.
Yeah.
There's one person singing it, but you got how many people in the studio with you? How many people's playing the guitar?
Yeah.
You got all these different factors into it.
Fact.
And but because you sound good doing this melody right now.
Prime example, you know, because I'm not big in the country, but I like alternative country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean, that R&B country, like that shit hard.
Yeah.
Like that whiskey with Moneybagg Yo and I think it's Jason Aldean. I'm not for sure.
I'm not sure.
But anyway, that's a country song. Whiskey, those that know whiskey. Moneybagg, that shit was hard. Like I the flow with it. Same thing with Little Durk and Morgan. Damn, what's his name?
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen when he did that Broadway Girls.
He did another one. What's the other song called they did together?
They did another one together.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
No,
I knew about Broadway Girls.
I think Lil Durk just fucked with Morgan Wallen.
No,
and because he's seen them numbers.
Nah,
they got country numbers something different. Boy.
Nah, because they did try to get on his ass. Remember about because Morgan Wallen let that nigga word come out his mouth in his song.
Well, he did.
Yeah, you can look it up. That they was talking about it. Like, yeah, he said some shit about.
So did that fuck him up?
I mean, people was on his ass about it and they felt some type of way, and then they was trying to like get on Lil Durk about it, but Durk was like, I'm over here making this money, who give a fuck?
Why do y'all care so much?
Yeah,
like, y'all out here saying it anyway.
That's my biggest fact. Like, why are we getting upset? We've been letting white boys say nigga and all this shit for the longest. Why do we care anymore?
It's because they're way up there. Like, you see a regular video of a white dude, they be like, say it. They be wanting you to say it. White dudes say it. But then when it comes to you making millions of dollars, they want you to be squeaky clean because the slightest little dirt on you, they'll blow it out of proportion. Which is why I'm low key nervous about becoming famous because they're gonna dig through your past, like dig through it unrelentingly.
Nah, that is, but like shit. Look at, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say prime example, Polo G for instance. Have you ever heard this man being in bullshit his whole career? Him ever get exposed, talked about?
He stay out the way, that's why.
They stay out the way, but how much you wanna bet though? Polo G from the, over by the shot gang. Like,
of course.
That nigga's got dirt. Like, let's keep it real. Like, it might not be like, you know what I mean, a lot of dirt. Who knows? We don't know what's going on with him. I don't want to be like that. Like, you know what I mean, I ain't even like that, but yeah. I know Polo G got a pass.
Everybody do.
Exactly. So, and they not talking about his, so like shit, if he can stay out the way, you ain't no different.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And then, because you know, I've got a lot of anxiety.
I feel that.
I like to plan shit out for the next 10 years, but that's just not how it works.
They don't
and
never
even
know
like
what's
Donald
playing.
Trump, nobody likes Donald Trump because of what the media is doing and because of what the shit he said. But if you dig into anybody's closet deep, you're gonna find shit that you can like, oh fuck that nigga.
It's skeletons to everybody's closet.
Like, if he's a good president though, like that's the real question. Can he manage this country? I don't give a fuck if he wanna fuck his daughter or not. He's on the shit. Like,
to keep it all the way in facts, I don't know if he can really run a country. I mean, he did a decent job last year.
He did a better job than Joe's doing right now.
I won't say he did better. I'll say that he did more.
I mean,
he did more.
We literally didn't have. Okay, well, we definitely had wars, but it wasn't any major wars like happening today.
Yeah, like Russia didn't attack Ukraine while China's over here trying to take what was it? What did the Chinese attack in South Korea?
They're trying to take over everything.
Yeah, like we got two people. We got two different facts, two communist ass facts. Not to get too deep into the politics.
But I can get deep, boy.
Yeah, it can get deep. My fault, y'all. We get up to, but like to say real quick, we got these two motherfuckers acting the fool, and you know what I'm saying. And Joe Biden really, I called him a jellyfish. Boy, ain't got no spine. Like, you know what I'm saying. That shit pissed me off. Like, what really got me is in Sandusky, Ohio. No, Palestine, Ohio, when the fucking train fell. Why did Trump have to go, the ex-president, but you over here talking about, don't get me wrong, I understand, it's fucked up what's happening in Ukraine, yeah, but our own country, we got our own problems, we got cops killing black people. Focus on our country first and stop being such a big brother to these other states, is all I was gonna say real quick. Yeah. We got our own problems, nigga, we suffering. Nigga, we got problems. But you over here worried about these motherfucking Ukrainians getting war, nigga, they don't give a fuck, they don't even want to join NATO, still have it. The fuck? You thought that you would get these niggas for their, you know what it was? It's that, you know the chips that we use in our computers, you know the metal that we use, that little shit? Nigga, they mass produce that shit. And niggas don't talk about it, but that's really what it is. They have an industry that's very fucking like them chips to make bombs and stuff. And of course Russia wants them back.
And they come from those mines, like those deep ass mines, they gotta mine that shit. Yeah. And it's extremely difficult to mine for it. And they don't give them the proper tools to mine for. They out there with their hands and they shovels and shit. And like these big ass. And then when they finally find out get the deposit, what do America do? Come in with a boop, boop, boop. Start blasting that shit. And they take it. Alright, find some more.
It's the same thing. America does the same thing. We make you think that we on your team, but for real, we just want you for your resources.
There is no team. Yeah.
No, oil.
There's no.
Why you think we went to war? They said it was a holy war. No, it wasn't a holy war. It was we want your oil and we gonna take you out for your oil, like type shit.
And it's just like, Democratic, Republican, left, right, it's all the same. They all want the same thing. It's for money and power.
Yeah.
It's not even about money no more. It's just more power. Literally, the two sides, the arguments that we see,
That's
the
why you
whole
become a politician.
debate, it's all fake. It's just like the Matrix, bro. You got this side and this side, but guess what? They're both the same. They're two different sides of reality.
Oh no, we definitely like, you know what I mean?
It's the people that divide it. The higher ups, they're all talking on the phone right now, laughing it up.
Oh, yeah,
Trying to money
we're
together.
at the steakhouse right now having
Hey,
lunch.
remember that shit in Maui? That wildfire?
5-star over at what the fuck they call that
The
shit?
Merlot. They over there at the Marriott.
The Marriott or over Rue Chris.
They over there at the Doubletree and shit.
Gang, over there
like,
eating good.
But like my thing is just like, you remember that shit in Maui?
Mm-hmm.
The wildfires?
Yeah.
First of all, how long has Maui been an established country? Have you ever heard of a wildfire like that happen ever in Maui?
Maui, I'm pretty sure Maui is part of Hawaii.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Nigga, you trying to tell me that a place surrounded by water had a wildfire, nigga? Fuck out of my face.
He said,
I mean, yeah.
A random wildfire.
a volcano did erupt and burnt the fuck out of like Hawaii.
Yeah, but that doesn't cause a wildfire. The fire is so hot that it disintegrates anything it touches. There's no time for a fire to happen unless an ember went up and landed on something. An ember is not as hot as lava, but a lava will literally it condenses it. It curls
Is
it
that
up.
what started that wildfire?
No, it was a direct energy weapon.
He said it was a direct energy weapon.
I'm telling you, I'm so serious, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. The reason why is because
You did jump
you know
all the
about
way
Area
up.
51.
I know, man. We on conspiracy theories
You know about
now.
Area 51, right?
Area
Okay,
51
This is the
shit.
only conspiracy that I'm talking about. You know about Area 51, right?
I know that technology.
So everybody thinks it's in Las Vegas or wherever the fuck it is, where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's a cover up. The real one was in Antarctica. That's why nobody can go up there. Like nobody can go up there because that's where their base was. But now that that's fucked, they can't go over there anymore. They destroyed that section of Maui, and they're gonna deforest it. Then they're gonna make that the new home base for the American government, and then after that, they're gonna fuck off and go wherever the fuck they want to do, because that's when the world's gonna end. They're literally getting their ducks in a row so they can go fuck off and go somewhere else and leave us to die. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Look this shit up. I'm telling you.
I mean, I do believe that is true. I'll say it's definitely true due to the fact that they looking for new life. They looking for planets to recolonize on. And what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna leave us to whatever bullshit that we left in.
Because they're
with the rest of the minimal resources we have and all the rich
and
privilege is gonna go to that new planet and they're gonna live the fuck up. And we're gonna be down here. And it's gonna be motherfucking World War III.
But they're not going up. They're going down because you can't go up, bro. There's no up. There is no up. If you believe in the Bible, if you are a Christian, you know that there's a firmament.
I think
A separation of the heavens above and heaven below. Like the waters above, water below. The Bible clearly says there is a firmament, a dome that God put us in. And if you don't believe, like you can't say I believe in God that don't believe what He says.
I don't know. I feel like there is other planets though. I think
there is, but we can't access them. I mean, is there other planets? I mean, we're not gonna know till we die. I don't know. Even me, I'm not gonna know for sure till I fucking die.
I'll be honest. I believe in science. I believe there's.
I think that. Now, what I will say though, the donut you talking about, I think like it's more like dimensional than it is like, you know what I mean, actual.
It is
like physical. Like I feel like we can't, like, you know, they say the galaxy's forever expanding. Is that true? We don't know.
We don't.
I'll agree.
Know.
But is there multiple planets? I do believe that. And honestly, truth be told, I didn't actually look through, you know what I mean, a telescope and then seen these, like, you know what I mean, these actual planets.
Yeah.
Looked into it. I know they're real. But I say like the domain, I feel like it's more like dimensional. It's like we separated. Of course we can't look into it, but like they'll tell you like how cats can see into other dimensions and shit. If you want to go into that superstition.
100% of the dimension.
And I agree with that. You know what I mean? I'm religious. I believe in, you know what I mean? And of course, I don't, like demons, we call them jinns, same fucking thing. They both fire and burning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
because when God cast out the devil from heaven, the devil took a third of the angels with him, which is what the demons are on the world right now.
yeah.
Because the world is the devil's kingdom. Like that's what it's called. He has domain over this realm.
True that. That's actually stated about. That is true because God gave him the rights to be able to do as he pleased to turn his children against him because he's like, hey, look, if they listen to you,
some
like, I don't need
stipulation on that. Like you can do it as you please, but don't touch my children. And his children are the ones who follow.
Yeah, that follow exactly.
Now, if you just out here in the world, you ain't got no religious backing. You just out here living your life, and you know about it. The thing is that you have to know about God to be held accountable. So it's like God will let himself be known to you different ways. Like either somebody come up to you and be like, hey, have you talked about like, well, if you like, no, fuck you, fuck that, and fuck whatever you're talking about. You're out here by yourself. You're not protected by God. So now the demons have free reign over you.
Yeah. Let's get back to rap now.
I'm sorry.
Let's get back to rap.
When it turns to Little Boy and religious, I get hyped up.
I feel it, but I know they want to hear about.
They want to hear about music.
They want to hear about music. They want to listen to politics and shit. They go to a different podcast.
My dad's a pastor. I can't help it, bro.
I respect that. I feel that.
But let's talk about. I'm sorry. Let's talk about you, bro.
I'll talk about me
since you're here.
Oh, I'm the topic.
Yeah. Because I know this Black Dog Cartier.
Black Dog Cartier is
I did tell you after I'm posting waiting, posting waiting, and then set up. Right?
I thought it was waiting and attention.
Oh, yeah, waiting attention, and then Macedonia, or I know this is one of those two.
Okay.
And then after that, then of course you like the Cartier. Then we're getting back into the hard rap, like not.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But you know what I'm saying, like, because right now I'm more on the soft type of shit, like the R&B type of shit. Because waiting is R&B, attention is R&B, kind of R&B-esque.
Yeah.
And then the third song is gonna be a softer song, talking about some real shit with me, like.
No, for sure.
And then after that, we're gonna get back to the hard shit.
Yeah, set up good on the transition.
It's just so crazy to me that Black Dog Cartier is your first time rapping merch song. Because you literally went, like, it was pretty fucking good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you really went
I feel that. I respect the good looking. I feel the love.
Like, obviously, like, the being comfortable with your own voice that comes with time.
No, for sure.
I know you were saying that you just sounded weird, but I'm like, I still sound weird to myself sometimes.
Yeah, I just was like, what I realized, what it was, is that I felt like I wasn't like being hype enough, but what was really bothering me, you had ad-libs, and I didn't have ad-libs in my part, so I feel like once I had ad-libs, it's really,
like, well, I want to sound full.
It didn't sound complete, so when we add the ad-libs, I feel like that's going to be the spice that, turn up that forward, you heard me? So that's just going to be fire.
Like, when I rap the whole way through without ad-libs.
Yeah.
And then when I, like, or even I'm doing it in sections sometimes. I'll rap, stop, and then I'll focus on this little section right here. Like, the hook or the half the verse. Focus heavy on that.
Yeah.
And do it section by section. I'll make sure this whole section is perfect.
Yeah.
Add ad-libs to that section and move on to this section. And then you can literally hear the section with ad-libs and without ad-libs. And it sounds totally different. No,
for sure. Like the for example, the State One bar, out of where I say like jumping on these niggas jumping on these niggas next for my money on Mario. I want to add in the ad-lib. That thing, that corn note.
Yeah, I can add it.
Yeah. Now I really want to add so I got some ad-lib ideas, that's gonna be horror. Like I can't wait to get back into it. And then I gotta finish up because what it was is that we had stopped and I didn't know that like there was such a gap between my last finishing bar to the hook. And it's like a nice pretty decent gap, so I gotta fill that up. Which bar?
The John Wick bar.
Oh I said
you can't kill me, John. We can pair of bells, smack the dog.
Slap the dog out the Porsche. Facts. Yeah, now when you added that, it was so hard because he surprised me. He didn't even tell me about it. I just got to listen to it. Yeah. And it was like, the parabellum, like how it played off, and like, man, you heard it, right?
I have.
Yeah, with the parabellum verse.
Deep voice part. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bar to me.
Man, that shit
I love bars that make you think about shit, make you search shit up. Because you was like, parabellum means.
It's Latin. It's and you can look into the John Wick. It means the same thing, but it's like prepare for war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And that's what John Wick does.
And that was with the chopper.
Got killed.
Yeah, so that's why I said.
It's like a triple entendre.
Yeah, I said John. How I said that bar again? I said.
I'm a dog, you can't kill me.
Yeah, John Wick and parabellum. Yeah, I'm a dog, you can't kill me.
And
so
then
like.
He said slapping dog.
Yeah, and then slapping dog out the porch. Yeah, so like it was just play off of like. You know how you feel it, like any rapper would tell you, you'll hear a bar sometimes. Yeah.
No, you keep going. Right?
Yeah, so like sometimes you'll hear that bar, right? Yeah. And you'll like, be like, hold up. I can use the same bar or the same word
Exactly.
because it mean different things.
Exactly.
So like, you know what I mean? That was like, so the breakdown of like that bar was like, I'm a dog, you can kill me. You know what I mean? I'm a blood. I'm sex, money, murder. I'm 4-5 worldwide.
Yeah.
And I'm a dog. You know what I mean? We refer to ourselves as dogs. So I'm a dog, but like in John Wick, his dog died. I'm a dog, you can't kill me. I ain't going. Like John Wick and Parabellum. I'm prepared for war. I'm always prepared for war. I'm not going like that. So like that was the breakdown of the play of the bar.
Yeah.
Then I take it back and say, you know what I mean, slapping dog up a porch. Nigga, know that dog. Yeah. And brought it back to my homie's verse because he said he was talking about the Porsche. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the rap, it's all about like, you know what I mean, looking at a puzzle. And the fun thing about this puzzle is like it doesn't have to fit a certain way. You can make it fit however you want.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing about rap is like it's just whatever you want to do to it. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as it make it sound good. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta make it sound good and make it work for you.
Yeah. There is no box.
Nah, there's no box.
There is no spoon.
Nah, facts. There is
Yeah, there is no spoon. There's no box.
If you want, you can eat a salad with a spoon and be normal.
yeah, fact, on game, or eat that bitch with your hands. Like it's up to you how you live life. And that's the beautiful thing about rap. It's your life, your word, your experience, your story.
Yeah.
The biggest example of that is Chris Cross. Remember Chris Cross?
Yeah, Chris Cross. Yeah.
Guarantee you, when them niggas first, and like, okay, let's just say, I don't know how it went down behind the scenes, but I guarantee you, if they came with the idea themselves to wear their pants backwards, to wear their clothes backwards, they was probably like, nigga, what? You sound stupid as fuck. And then what happened? Everybody started doing that shit, and all of a sudden it became cool.
Yeah, it became cool because you was yourself and you felt comfortable. Like, damn, Bobby Brown. You know, I really believe, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know they showed it. I don't know for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Only those that was there for sure. But I believe, like, when they were showing that shit and they showed that scene, remember when the dude was cutting his hair and it fucked up and he cut his whole shit and he created the juice?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That juice, you know what I mean? That juice cut with the, man, what? And he went out there.
Wait, that was a mistake?
They say it was I don't know if it's 100% true, but I feel like that it was. Like, I feel like, yeah, like on some real shit, his hair was a mistake, and he went through with it like, fuck it, it was too late because they was cutting it before he went on there on the show. It was just when he had broke up after, I think it was like a year or two, he had broke up with a New Edition. He had left him, he said, fuck him, remember?
Yeah.
And then remember he was doing his own shit. And like, if one thing he was supposed to go on there during the same time that New Edition was going on there, they was doing, you know what I mean, double show, he was going on there first, so while he was waiting, dude was cutting his hair, and bro, he zipped this shit. And he was like, bro, you fucking my shit up, And he still went out there, and it became a style, though. Like, that shit became hard. Like, niggas was like, that's hard.
I did not know that.
Man, I'm saying, like, and again, don't quote me, because I wasn't there. Nigga, I'm 24 years old. Like, I was nowhere around.
You know what you're talking about.
On everything, so for those, like, don't quote me, but I feel like, you know, a lot of stuff be mistakes. Like, if you look at a lot of the creations that we have today, we believe is good, were all mistakes. They're all mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever thought that we really turned chitlins into a fucking delicacy? Pig intestines.
Well, that came with slavery time.
It did, but we turned into a delicacy. Now these white people out here like, yeah, that shit good.
Can I have a order of chitlins?
Yeah, can I get some chitlins?
No, you can't. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everything, like, same thing about ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream was a mistake. That you can actually look that up. That's real life shit. Like,
What the
that was really a mistake. And the thing being about like ice cream, it was and spoiled and shit.
No, it's still okay. Bad, it's still recording. Come back, come here.
Yeah, no,
All right, now say it.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Back to you, 80.
Jesus.
What's up?
Thank you, Bill. As you can see, we have clouds. We have clouds.
We have clouds.
Rain.
Clouds, gloomy
Can you
weather.
make sure it's still on all of us?
Yeah, I was about to say you turned it.
Goddamn.
Yeah, what happened?
I had to delay it again.
Oh, you want to hit it now? Hit it shit. I'll take the pop up.
You probably got to repack it, babe.
I just packed it.
I know, but I just hit it.
Damn, I didn't see you do it.
Yeah, she hit that bell.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Man, she hit that bitch so fast. That was like that. And it was hard too.
She hit that bitch so fast and my head spins.
You made your ears open?
Ooh.
Hit that bitch so
I
fast.
just hit a lick off the phone talking net spin. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, we good. He said, no, it don't register.
Pull up on a nigga, I'm undercover, feel like crispin.
I said, I'm over here talking shit, but they don't understand because I'm listening.
Ooh, cause I'm lisping. Or maybe it's because they ain't listening.
Ooh.
Maybe my water's so wet that it's like I'm rinsing.
Ooh.
Ooh. Maybe I ain't even see it, but I sensed it.
Ooh, he said the way I come up on this beat, boy, you know it's hit. Yeah.
Wait, babe, say something.
What they say so?
Nah, you gotta rap, man. Say something.
Yeah.
Nah, she be doing it when y'all not here. Me and her be doing it sometimes.
I mean, I ain't got nothing now.
Oh, she said she ain't got nothing now. She on the spot, but she trying to back up. I'm trying to. I had to put the water back out.
Back to the room.
I'm about to take a nap now.
Hey, that's what I want to do.
What water, bro? No, I'm looking. Want some water, bro?
Right? He's up in a spaceship, a parapellum with a time for a suit on. A classy fella.
You want some hot though?
Nah, I'm good. Nah, for sure.
Pull up in the spaceship, a Panamera with a time for a suit on. A classy fella. Outside is on red, but the inside is like vanilla. Yeah, it's
Rocking your cerebellum. Blacked out, clean A's, feel like Stevie Wonder. Never wonder if the checks I cash beat. Man, rubber, bought the whole floor on my neck. I should call upon them. 30 minutes song, and that shit flop. Damn, what a bummer.
It's fucking hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like to me, because there's certain songs I make that I don't listen to like all.
Yeah.
It's not catchy.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's hard. You got bars and you might be like, it's alright. But there's songs like Blacked Out Cartier's or like I know a Places Remote that I listen to like genuinely because it sounds hard.
Yeah.
Like I know a Places Remote is so hard to me, bro. Like just the way that beat, bro, that beat you made
You
is
heard this song yet?
Nah, I ain't heard it. No.
that beat is incredible, bro. That beat you made, I swear to God, that is the best beat you've ever made for me, in my opinion.
Boy, when I tell you I don't even make my beat, I don't even make it.
Those be the kind of beats. For some reason, every time you say that, those are usually the hardest beats.
Which is crazy. I try to remember those
I
songs.
feel like you make those beats on autopilot or something because I can hear a beat and I can tell like, oh, you're thinking a lot when you make this. But then there's beats like that one that it just feels like a moment in time. Like it doesn't feel like a beat. It feels like
It's amazing.
I don't know how to explain it, bro. When I listen to that beat, it genuinely makes me fun.
Yeah.
Like that, everything was in the right place at the right time. It wasn't nothing that I was like, I would change. It wasn't anything on there I would change. Nothing. Everything was perfect. The way that the beat came in,
Thank you.
the fucking like the.
I mean,
It was
does
so
that,
pretty.
does that happen for you? Like when you rap and everything, like you just, I don't want to say you get inspired, but it just, everything just clicks.
Yes.
Like you just know what you want to do, so you just
Well,
knock it out.
I got this. Oh, my fault.
no, you get. But when I rap on certain beats, sometimes I have to think a lot. Like sometimes I have to. There's times I just want to get it over with and I just do the whole song, like basically do the whole song in one. Like, but like a beat like that one, as soon as I heard it, I listened to it, and it didn't hit me at first. I mean, the beat was hard as fuck. I was different from the beat, but the words didn't hit me. Like, because I don't know how to explain it. There's a certain feeling I feel right here. I don't know how to explain it. It's literally right here. This is where it happens. So I feel it. It's, like
Passion.
it's almost like you know how. I'm trying to see. Like when you think about that moment, when you think about the moment where you get to tell your mom that you're bringing home $1 million, like
Yeah.
just that feeling you get right here, like that, or when somebody scares you.
Like shit, like that. My fault. Like that verse, Lil Baby said that hit me so hard, and I can't remember the name, but where he said my mama ain't gotta work a job. I know she proud now. You know what I'm saying? That verse, like I ain't gotta work mama ain't gotta work a job. I know she proud now. Like that.
Like,
That hits so hard because it's like, nigga, like that. When you really like break it down, like damn, like that's hard. Like she ain't gotta do shit. I make sure everything paid. Like,
Unless you want to.
yeah, unless
Some
you
people
want
want to work. They just want to. But
Yeah, but
Nah, that
But,
shit hit hard though. Like off
option
the what you
is-
said, like you know what I mean, you bring him $100, like you making it where like his rap's so cold and he makes so much now. Like nigga, his mom ain't gotta do nothing. Like just stay in the crib. I'll make sure all the bills paid. Live your life.
yeah.
That's every mama boy's dream, man. Gang, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, same.
yeah, but
1000%, yeah.
But like it's like a feeling like that. It's almost like a small hit, genuine kind of. That's what it feels like.
It's amazing.
Like you just like that, and I feel it, and then the words come.
Hmm.
There's sometimes like with triple side token, it wasn't even like when I made triple side token, it wasn't even like I was myself. Like I don't know. I swear to God, bro, I put this on everything I love. Bro. When I was in that barn thing. And he played that beat. As soon as I started hearing it, I immediately
You said
started.
words came to you.
Yeah, it was literally like the words were moving through me.
Yeah, came a vessel.
That's exactly what it was. I was just a vessel when the words were speaking through me. Like, I don't know what that song means to somebody, but that song means something to somebody. Like, it doesn't mean. Like,
I mean, it means something to you.
I mean, it does, but the words in it, like, when I listen to it now, it's like the words in it don't impact me in a way that I know a piece of note does. It's like, but I know it's going to somebody because the way it happened for me.
Like an example, like kind of like for me it was Juice WRLD, like everything Juice WRLD spit. You know, like you know what I mean. I know like he was spitting his shit.
Yeah.
It was like he was telling my story at the same time because I was a pill popping, lean sipping, then thought I was ugly, hated life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But when
Felt
he
like
made
I
that song,
gave the demons and shit, but I want to
that,
God. Like I felt that like nigga he was talking.
Yeah,
I felt like he was talking through me.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking through him type shit. Like, you know what I
I know
mean?
what you mean, yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is like Juice WRLD made a song that affected you like that. But to
Facts.
him, that could have been just the third freestyle of the day. He
Yeah.
don't remember doing that shit.
Yeah, it's like
That's what I'm
that
saying.
nigga
Like when I
Bud,
made
that
Triple
nigga
Side Token, it was like, but then afterwards, it just felt like another song. Like
Yeah.
this one, I know this was wrong because it's different. Like when like I said, I heard it. It didn't hit me at first.
Mm.
It hit me when I was at work. Like I was at work doing something. I was doing a trip or something.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it. And then pause it to go talk to somebody. I take it back. I listen to it again. And for some reason, when I listened to it that
It
time,
sounded different.
yes, it sounded different. It sounded real. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I really don't know how to put it into words. It sounded real. Like,
That's like it's too much. You can talk about that like with any song.
yeah, like these people.
Listen to it one time, it is what it is. Listen to it again, it's like
No, it is what it is. 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 It is
Yeah.
what it is. It is what it is. And then it's just like, whoa.
because you can hear something so subtle in a song or a beat. It's like, bro, no way.
It was almost like I put myself in your shoes for a second. Like I just pictured myself making this beat. I pictured myself what it's like.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like what place. I was like I thought about like what place were you in when you made this beat? Like how? Like and it was just like, and then
That's crazy to me.
and then as soon as the beat dropped, immediately out loud I was just like 24 hours and I still can't sleep. And then I was like, I shoot down. And then it just started going and going and going.
That's
And
how it
then
be
I
for
had
me
to stop.
too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nah, I know what he's talking about, cause okay, that's mostly how my raps be. Like it'll be like, I'll be saying, cause I don't normally rap off a beat. You know, I normally have to get beats credit for me, cause I just like rapping acapella. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I make the rap and then I make the beat fit the rap because to me it just feels like I'm being more genuine. But I have a tempo, I guess you would say, in my head about how I want the beat to go. But like I know
you
what
can
he's
adjust it when you
yeah,
find
when I adjust it and shit, like I'll work it in. If it don't work, like, you know what I mean, maybe I'll switch a little words, make it work. But be that as at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, like, I feel you. It's that spark of inspiration and just be like,
yeah, when it hits you,
boom, you like, it'll be like that. I'll be working.
And then you'll read it later and be like,
Yeah.
damn, this shit hard.
I'll be working like it was for me. It was that aha, like you know what I mean. I told myself like I don't know if aha gonna be a dance club type song, but like you know what I mean. I made it to where it be like that. Like I said, hold up, let me pull it up and I'll spit a little bit. But I said, aha, fuck the biddy up like I'm Donald Trump. Ice dripping down my body cause I'm heating up. I say heating up, sipping lean, pure codeine, kamikaze truck. Hard to hear me, teeth clenches, took a hockey puck. Shawty fine, she thinks she mine, I'm just trying to fuck. She so nasty, thinks she had this way, she suck and grab it. If you with your bitch, you niggas risk, get the fucking dancing. Aha, and I keep going, but like, you know what I mean? The aha is like my chorus, but like, I wanted to be like, you know what I mean, a club vibe type beat.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun and shit. So like, you know what I mean? But as I asked a couple of like, you know what I mean, outside critics, like, people gonna make it.
Yeah.
It's not you. You don't. It's not really up to you to decide, like, you know what I mean, how people envision your song to be. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
That is true because like some. Well, no, go ahead.
So kind of play off that. There's 600 people that get signed to a label a year.
yeah.
I don't even know 600. You know 600 people?
Hell nah.
And you got to
I
think.
don't even like people like that. That'd be damn. I'd be surprised. I know 20 people.
So you got to think though, right?
Yeah.
They have that label machine behind them. They have unlimited. There's limited, but unlimited funds behind them.
Yeah. Yeah. Fact. Yeah.
They can't pick which one's gonna blow up. That's
True,
why they
yeah.
grab so many people.
Nah, real shit.
And you could, if you could like buy a way to get there.
Oh, everybody do that
be
shit.
doing it.
Yeah, no, facts. I mean, like, I get exactly, I know exactly what you're saying because, like, again, shoot back to my boy Juice WRLD. Even in this interview, like, they say it, like, you know what I mean, in his, what was it, Legends Never Die. And that shit, they say through one of the interviews when they was talking about it, they said, like, Brody would just create, like, you know what I mean, drop 3 songs or, like, 4 songs and be like, choose whichever one you like and pull off. Like, you know how cold you gotta be?
Yeah.
How hard you gotta come in the studio though. Like, you pull up, create 4, 5, like, you know what I mean, 4, 5, 3 songs and be like, choose whichever one you like and, you know what I mean, pull off. Like, what?
That's hard.
Niggas love him, boy.
Man, Juice WRLD was a whole different band. Like, he touched, like, both industries. Like, you know what I mean, he touched those that dealt with, like, you know what I mean, mental health. Touched the white, you know what I mean, the white boys and those that, you know what I mean, that
Touch the hood, too.
that's what I was saying. Touch the white boys, touch the hood, and niggas, you know what I mean, niggas felt them like it was all different type of cultures that couldn't deny like that shit was hard.
World.
And that nigga would rap and he had
That's
rock.
when you making real money.
My nigga was,
world.
my nigga, like, niggas fuck with XX Temptation. That nigga was better than XX, and I don't care how nobody feel about that. RIP my nigga X, he was cold, but Juice WRLD did it the best. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was a
Juice
real
WRLD
life rapping rock star.
Juice WRLD wasn't even a person, bro. I think he was like legitimately an angel, bro. I don't think because there's some people sitting here who just can do anything. Like Eddie Murphy, like he literally could do anything.
True that. Will Smith, cold, nigga.
I believe that some people are just.
I mean, I said rapper, but
No, he was a good rapper.
He was a rapper. That's the funny thing. Like, he was a rapper for sure, and they didn't cuss.
If he wanted
They
to,
rap that didn't cuss. Like, did a whole different industry when niggas was off here cussing and shit. He made a whole rap. They didn't have a single cuss word.
like if he wanted to, he could have stayed being a rapper. If he wanted to, or if he wanted to become a rapper now, he could. Niggas listen to him. I would
He
listen to
still
him.
drops music. He just dropped the song with Russ, don't you?
No way, are you serious? That's close.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
That's hard as fuck. I know
Yeah,
that.
I'm
You know how hard that is for Russ? Do a song with Will Smith, nigga?
What?
That'd be great. I think he shot a video in France.
Just imagine, like, don't even say shit. Just surprise your family one day. They see Rusty Trent, Will Smith. Like, what?
On everything.
Like, I mean, click these
Just off of people who like him as an actor who listen to
right,
that.
they see like this, and just off people be like, what is that?
On everything. Just
Like when
just
people
curiosity.
Like when people saw Eminem featuring Juice WRLD, no, and when it was Eminem featuring Young and Man, it was like, what?
Yeah, that was
That's
wild.
crazy.
I saw that shit. That
Niggas
was
was like,
wild.
what does that mean?
I wasn't surprised about the Juice WRLD. Like, you know what I mean? I expected that.
But that was hard as fuck.
That Godzilla.
That
I'm
shit
a
was
monster. And that day, and then now
Did you
I'm
hear
a
what he said? Did you
monster.
hear what he said? He said, in the moonlight, like ice road truckers.
He said, I look like a villain in the old blockbuster.
Monster, busted a monster, blood on the dance floor,
The Louis V. Cutler. Hey.
Like,
Oh,
first of all,
yeah.
who thinks of in the moonlight like ice road truckers? Who thinks?
Well, it's not even
Bro,
new.
it's a show called Ice Road Truckers
Yeah, but it's
But-
like,
because they usually move in the nighttime.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, who mind goes there in a rap? That's so crazy, bro. I
Yeah.
love shit like that. That's why I like that Parabellum bar because I just like shit.
yeah.
It's just like, bro. That's
It makes you think. Like, you gotta like break down the bar because it's like when you first hear it, like you said, what does that even mean? But if you keep listening to it and you look into like you do some research into it, like what's an ice road trucker? Like, I actually got a TV show and it's really dangerous. They really like drive trucks on ice around mountains. Like, nigga, like you be like, here go the road right here. You be like this close with your tires. Sometimes they be on the edge, driving on ice. These truckers like and making money though. Like, they really
bro,
stupid,
money.
stupid, bro. You got to.
I'm
know how
talking about-
dangerous that is? Then you drive with a truck on ice. Nigga, that's 8 wheels.
They got a 403K, nigga. I need a 403K.
Man, them boys out there making bank, and and some do, and they have it where some do drive in the moonlight and shit. And that's what he was talking about. He's saying I'm dangerous, like pro truckers,
Okay.
Imagine an ice pro trucker, right? You a hard ass nigga, you just hard by nature.
Up there in Alaska.
And then you come down to the city and snort shot, look at you, you like, boy, you better get your sorry ass on.
oh God, nigga,
I ain't worried about the ice at your ass.
That's how I throw a block, I'll throw an igloo at you, bitch. Yeah, the fuck? Throw you in the back of this truck, man. I'll throw you in here with my Eskimo homie,
I
nigga.
drive off mountain for real, make you disappear for real.
He's talking about, I'm Esco gang, nigga. I'm
DJ Esco.
DJ Esco. Esco
Oh, I
gang.
just got that. The coolest DJ in the world, temperature wise.
Yeah.
He said, I'm so cold, make Jock Frost freeze when I step through.
That's a bar.
Ooh. I'm so,
Me?
nigga, I so cool, I give Sub-Zero with you.
Ooh.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Nigga, I'm so hot.
I said, I'm
I
so...
made Scorpion sweat.
Man, I'm a real master, make splinter. I said, maybe... damn, I can't say it. It's tongue twister. I said, I'm a master, master splinter. Damn, I can't say it. Nah, fuck that. I can't say
I'm a
it.
master, make master splinter.
Yeah, I'm a master, make master. See, I can't say it. You can say it though. That's wild. Yeah, I'm a master, make master splinter heal is what I was gonna say.
Heal?
Yeah.
But even like,
See, but that's another thing. See how you can say it easily, and I can't.
yeah,
that was
there's
a
some things
tongue
I can't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Like it just be, you
But
know.
like one Suicide Boy song, Rudy said, what he said, from a Chevy yard to Highland Guards, no leopards to ride off St. Bernard at the hornet's nest. Like, what is that? That's some shit the only people from his neighborhood would know about.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, snow leopards to ride off St. Bernard at the hornet's nest? Like, what does that even mean?
It's not hard.
It
But
sounds
I like. See, that's why I
but
like
it's
something.
a personal bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like shit like that. It remind me of like, cause I'm an artist too. I like, you know what I mean. When I was a kid, like back in 13 and shit, like, you know what I mean. San Andreas really had a nigga over here really spray painting, tagging, like, you know what I mean, on some real shit, some bricks over in Columbus. Like I stayed on the east side, like far east, over there by what the fuck, the name of the street, over by No Bixby, and I stayed on Warminster, but it was over No Bixby and shit and Chatterton.
Okay.
But yeah, so. Man, nigga, I'll be out there, I'll be spray painting shit, tagging shit over on by East Haven, or I'll go by Elaine, or I'll be in Atchison, you know what I mean? Doing me, minding my business, to spray painting some shit, right? Like on a gang, and that's why I like it. And I make graffiti. And you know, graffiti is one of those ones, like, sometimes it'll make it, and you really gotta stare at it like an abstract picture.
Yeah.
And you gotta see what you see, and you like, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about it. And I say that like the comparison to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, you know what I mean? You make this art.
Yeah.
In both instances, that only you recognize. And it's just supposed to be like a little good personal bar. Like, I even told Brody when I said that, like, John, I said, I'm a dog who can kill me, John Wick and Parabellum. I said, even if people don't get that, that's my personal bar. As long as I get it, that's what I care about.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? I'm rapping, like, you know what I mean, what I'm feeling. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So sometimes, like, do I want people to get, do I want my fans to understand what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Do I expect them to understand everything that come out my mouth? Nah, hell nah. Because, you know what I mean, it's like we from different aspects of life. Like, shit, I got slang and bars that don't make sense to you. Like, you know what I mean? If I pull up, I'm like, what up, bully? You don't know what that means? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You, like, I guess, like he's saying, like, he said, what up? So I guess I'm cool, but I don't know what a bully is. Like, yeah, what's up, bully? Like, we big dogs, nigga. We bullies, nigga. Like, what's up? Type shit. So
it's kind of like your perspective on everything.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's like if I'm English as fuck, right? You know what I mean? I go up there and I'm spitting my slang and I'm talking to a whole Puerto Rican and they speaking their Spanish. We ain't gonna understand each other. How can I expect, like, unless you know some English or I know some Spanish?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, a little bit. I'm saying, yo, me mate la chocha. Yeah. I'll say that. Pull up at the bar. Yo, chula. Yo, me mate la chocha, eh? Bonita.
I don't know what that means.
Look it up. Fans, look it up. Yo, me mate la chocha. Look it up. You pull up in the bar, you know what I'm saying? Say at your own discretion.
So the whole right might get cracked with the bottle.
You might, hey, look. Hey, feisty. Little senoritas. Especially in the bodegas. Hey, but like, not real shit though. Real shit though, like, nah, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's all art, like, you know what I mean? That's what I love about it. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I like that. I feel like, not no brag shit. But like, really, I'm just a natural artist. It's just anything, like, you know what I mean? When it comes to artistic, I like it. It can be writing. That's artistic. Martial arts. I used to suck. I had like I can't dance. I ain't gonna lie. Like my rhythm sucks. I'll tell anybody. So don't ask me to dance. My dancing sucks. I'll give you like, you know what I mean, the Snoop Dogg. Like that's about as good as you gonna get from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoulder
Yeah, you'll get some little shower, a little like you know what I mean. I might throw in a little sauce in there, but like that's that's about it. But like it's anything like, you know what I mean, artistic, like, you know what I mean, it just come natural. Like painting, shit like that, writing, rap, poetry, like it just, you gotta realize there's just different aspects into it. It's just a different way about doing your art. The same thing about life, you know what I mean? You can come at it in different ways, but there's always a right way to come at something.
That's probably one of the best things about doing artistry type of stuff. Anybody can do it. There's no shape, size, look, whatever.
No. Facts. Anybody can be an artist. And I'll tell anybody out there can rap. It's not hard. All it is taking the first word, taking your last word in a bar sentence, and then your next sentence, it rhymes with the last bar. It is not difficult at all.
Words sound good.
Yeah, facts.
But
you're from like too.
yeah, 100%. But all right, guys. So this has been episode 2 of the Family Podcast. We got me, ADHD.
September.
RGBS, cool job.
Yes, and my girlfriend here.
Diane.
The queen of the household. Respect. We all bow.
So yeah, we're gonna cut it here because my phone's dying. So all right, we'll see you guys.
See you.
Whenever we see y'all again.
Hold it down.
I said stop recording. That's what I said.